Digital Extremes should be careful with some of the new modes they will be releasing during the Abyss of Dagath update. More specifically, those bond modes will be made available for companions and can be acquired through conservations after the next update. So these bond modes are as follows. The Tenacious Bond mod will reduce the companion recovery timer by 3 seconds when successfully killing enemies with a headshot. Then there's the Reinforced Bond that increases your fire rate by 60% when your companion exceeds 1200% over shield. This could be a thing with Mesa and can be paired with Arcane Velocity's 120% increased fire rate to further boost the damage of the Warframe's Peacemaker ability. Then there's the Aerial Bond that allows you to decrease the companion's recovery timer by 3 seconds while you are airborne and 9 seconds if you land a headshot kill while airborne. The companion will also gain 49% movement speed when Warframe is airborne, and I think this will pair well with Zephyr. More specifically, Axata's Whisper Zephyr will be effective in reducing the downtime of your companion, since this kind of build for Warframe allows you to be airborne and land headshot kills easily. Now, these 3 bond mods are okay, but Digital Extremes should be careful about how they handle the upcoming Duplex bond. I'm both excited and skeptical about this new companion mode, as it can give us crazy and fun synergies, or it might get nerfed after a few days of fun. So basically, Duplex mode allows your companion to clone itself after you have spent 100 energy from your Warframe abilities. This is the condition, and we can abuse this with a specific Warframe setup that can spam ability and get energy fast. The requirement, though, is that you would equip Blind Rage in your build so you can spend 100 energy in just 2 casts. A good example of this Duplex Bond synergy is a Virulence Spammer Nidus that allows you to gain energy per enemy hit. You just spam Virulence and proc the Duplex Bond's unique ability over and over again. Then there's also the Bloodletting Garuda that can spam Seeking Talons or Thermal Sunder. With Blind Rage you can still spam her abilities because you have the option to restore them through Bloodletting. This way you can always pros the Duplex mode with this Warframe. The same can be said with a Thurable Harrow that can spam Thermal Sunder or Condemn. These Warframes can abuse the Duplex mods and allow your companion to duplicate itself multiple times, since based on what I saw, the developer did not set any cooldown for the duplication. The text in the description says that you can clone your companion each time you spend 100 energy, so there is a possibility that we can abuse this cloning with these Warframes. It will be fun to see multiple copies of our clones running around the map when this happens, but this is also the reason why I'm skeptical, as the developer won't allow fun in Warframe. I'm expecting that every time you clone your companion with Duplex mode, then the first instance will be gone, and there will only be 1 clone available in the field every time. Also, Digital Extremes did not specify the process of cloning. What I mean by this is whether or not the cloned companion will do special attacks also, or they will just run around and just distract enemies. Based from what we have in Warframe, clones or spectres such as Wukong's twin or Equinox Spectre will gain some stats from the Warframe or weapon mods. I am hoping that this will be the same with the upcoming Duplex mods, because it will definitely increase the effectiveness of companions if they do this. First of all, if Digital Extremes will allow the clone to use the mods from the original Spectre, then it would gain better survivability and will be available for the whole 30 seconds duration. Now, I don't really care about the energy orb drop chance of the companion, as it will be hard to do this in Steel Path levels, since companions can't kill high-level enemies normally. But I'm really interested in the Duplex mode, able to clone the special mods for each companion. Okay, let me give you a couple of examples. When it comes to usefulness, then the Duplex mode will be very handy with Oxylus and Helios if the clone can also use the Investigator mod for these Sentinels. More eyes means more scans. Then, a cloned Panzer Wulfarfila will proc viral faster. When it comes to Sly Wulfarfila and also other companions that have buffing mechanics, such as Adazakavat's Cat's Eye ability, that 30 seconds life for the clone means that we can get a second proc of their buffs, extending the uptime of the evasion or critical buff respectively. And then, I would also like to try out the Taxon Sentinel paired with Diriga's Sentinel weapon to somehow double the shield gain from the molecular conversion mod, exclusive only for the Taxon Sentinel. And lastly, it would be great to finally have the Mecha mod set get a buff. Not the buff we wanted, but the buff we needed. The main reason why Mecha mod set is not worth investing in is because the AI is dumb. With Duplex mode, cloning the same abilities, there is a possibility that within 30 seconds, our Sunika Kubra can mark a target, which will make the mecha mod set more consistent. Lastly, I would like to talk about the upcoming rework for the spare parts mode. Previously, spare parts would cause sentinels to drop rare materials on death. This will be replaced by Salvage Scanner, which causes your sentinel to mark enemies for 5 seconds, choosing a new target every 15 seconds. Killing the marked enemy causes them to drop extra loot. With the Duplex mode, you can mark 4 enemies in at least 30 seconds, which means this could be handy in providing more loot to farming Warframes in the game. Not to mention that this could also solve some energy problems, since there will be energy drops, and this might be good also with Equilibrium. Again, I'm just theory crafting in here and giving you some ideas on what you can try during the Abyss of Dagath update. There will be more Warframe videos to come, and I hope that you enjoy the content. Please like and subscribe to help us please the YouTube algorithm. Thank you so much for watching. Squad Leader signing off.